Hi, it's Nishi. Hope you had a really good day. So in today's video, I want to keep it relatively brief, but I just want to talk about when should you and shouldn't you borrow money to actually fund your business. So let's talk about why financing a business is so important at the moment. Well, it's relevant and important because funding for a business has been it's pretty much it's the highest level that people have seen in a very long time. If you think about what's actually going on with mortgages, well, business financing and funding is costing a lot more than mortgages, even after their increase. So it's important to borrow money for the right reasons in your business and not borrow it when the reasons aren't right. So let's talk about what the right reasons for borrowing money are. Well, if you want to grow your business, if you've got a plan to grow it, if you know you need certain equipment so you can increase productivity, if you know you've got to spend money on marketing, but marketing that you've already tried and tested and you already know works, so you know you can scale it. If you've got to hire staff so you can deal with more customers, then that can be the right time to actually borrow money. And that's really important because if you don't borrow that money, you're not going to be able to scale. And if you don't scale, you miss out on all those profits and all the value you could have added to your business. So it absolutely makes sense because when you borrow that money, you're going to get a good return on investment. Let's talk about when it's not the right time to borrow money for your business. Well, if your business is really struggling and you're not quite sure why, or there's an underlying reason you have identified but you don't know how to fix it, well, that's the worst time to borrow money. Well, one of the reasons is if your business is struggling, quite often no one wants to lend to you. But more importantly, if you don't fix an underlying issue in a business with its profitability and its cash flows, then what will happen is when you pour money on top of that, all you're going to do is ignore that issue, and that issue is going to get worse and worse and worse, and it'll eat up all the money you put into it, and then you're going to end up with no money left. And quite often, even at the moment, you have to put personal guarantees down. So if your business fails and you put personal guarantee down on financing or funding or a loan, then what will happen is even though your limited company will cease to trade, you'll still be responsible for those debts, and that can really impact your personal wealth for a very long time to come. So those are the two main reasons. Just to summarize, when you know you've got a solid plan to invest and grow, that's the right time to borrow money. Secondly though, the time when it's not though is when you don't quite know what's wrong. That's the time you should get experts in, start talking to people, talk to your accountant about how to fix a lot of the cash flow and pricing issues, and then once you fix them and you know how long it's going to take your business to recover after you fix them, then that's when you want to start looking for funding to actually help you in that recovery period, because you know you've got a solid plan in place. So thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, follow and subscribe, and also check out our website where we've got loads of other really useful bits of content, and I'll see you at the next video.